Welcome to Titanium Lining Corp's virtual presentation. I am Argelino, one of the trainers and elite presenters from TLC, one of the authorized Salad Master dealers, and over the next few minutes, I hope to provide you with information about us, a little bit about me, about the company, and about the wonderful products we have. In this video, I'll let you see the latest in cooking technology merged with the latest in cooking methods. I'll show you how we prepare food that is low fat, low cholesterol, and heart healthy, which means guilt-free eating, and the end result being you and your family looking better, feeling better, and living longer. This presentation aims to enhance your family's lifestyle through proper nutrition. And first and foremost, let me tell you a little bit about the company, Salad Master. It all started with the original and world-famous Salad Master machine way back 1946. And we personally feel that no kitchen is complete without it. All our products are made in the United States, and it's the only one in the market that comes with a limited lifetime warranty. It is the only cookware with this technology in the market, and there's nothing that compares to this. So allow me to talk more about it later on in the video, so please stay tuned. We are very proud of our products, and we know that there's something unique about Salad Master. My family is enjoying every bit about this cookware, and I'm excited to share this with you too. If this is the health-conscious adventure you've been looking for, then we're on the right track. So let's begin with nutrition. Let me first show you how to cook and fry chicken. Crispy, golden brown, no grease, no batter, no flour, which is actually lower in fat. It may be baked or grilled, but this will actually taste and look deep fried. Cookware does matter, and today let me show you how to cook it in our amazing 12-inch electric oil core skillet. So we're just preheating our 12-inch electric oil core skillet to 230 degrees Celsius, the highest temperature that it could go. And by cooking our chicken this way, we're one step closer to protecting our health. The Salad Master cooking system helps us eliminate fats and oils in our diet. There's a big need for us to reduce the fat in our family's diet. According to Choices for a Healthy Heart by Joseph C. Piscatell, with a foreword with Dr. Denton A. Cooley, a recent study found that 1 out of 3 children had a significant risk factor for a heart attack by the age of 14. Also, artery blockage greater than 50% was found in children as young as age 7. By eliminating oils and fats, we're eliminating the risk for the world's #1 cause of death, and that is heart disease. Now that the blinking stopped in our probe, it's ready. Or, for us to check it, we'll drop a little bit of water, like so. Once the water dissipates like that, that means it's ready for frying. We'll just grab our little tongue and cook our chicken either skin side down or meat side down. I personally prefer to cook it skin side down. Going to take about 15 minutes on one side and 15 minutes on the other. You may season the chicken meat with salt and pepper or leave it as is. We'll go ahead and close this up. Check our timer. When 15 to 20 minutes is done, we'll be able to flip it. Salad Master's cooking technology helps you save time in the kitchen as well as save us money. Most of us feel that saving health is the most important, and Salad Master can do just that. There truly is a great deal of benefits to cooking at home and preparing your own meals. And one of them is having better control of what you eat, for what you eat and how we prepare our food affects how we look, how we feel, and how long we live. We have a great responsibility in taking care of our own health. So, a sensible eating program could possibly help eliminate risk factors for different health complications. These may be a stroke, heart disease, or even diabetes. So it's been about 15 minutes, so let's check on our chicken. And to show you how easy and fast it is, I'll be using a fork to flip it. As you can see, it has produced its own oil, its own fats. We've rendered all the fat out of the chicken. For this part, I'm going to crack it just a little bit open to allow the air to come in and crisp the chicken more. We'll wait for about another 5 to 10 minutes and that's done. I personally enjoy cooking, but for some of you, it may be viewed as a challenge. Most of the time, you may opt to just eat out just for the sake of convenience. Now, let me share to you though that my greatest experience in cooking began when I started using Salad Master. After discovering what it could do, my family, started eating out less, and the four of us would take turns cooking on it, for it was quick and easy. One of the things I also appreciate is the energy savings we get off of it, for it stretched the norm. For example, with our gas consumption, and not to mention some significant cuts in groceries like oil, and we've come to appreciate how food cooked here becomes delicious and a bit more nutritious, and all of that at the comforts of our home. So let's check on it, grab our plate to serve it on, and it's looking delicious. We could also turn off the heat now, the probe now, and grab our chickens. And look at the fat that we've rendered out of that meat. It is fun and easy, and cleanup is fast and easy as well. I've got our chicken ready. Let's go to our next dish. Now that we've got our chicken done, next up, and here's why we're very fond of using our cookwares at home, because of how fun, easy, and quick it is to cook with, is our sinigang na tanigi and our salad, which I'll show you in a bit. Sinigang is a Filipino soup or stew known for its sour and savory taste. Here's all of our ingredients that was prepared. So normally, we would boil water first, then continue to put the ingredients individually, starting with the one that cooks longer. The Salad Master way of cooking it is easier, and we'll just go ahead and put all of them at once into our 4-quart mini Dutch. Now, this 4-quart mini Dutch actually doubles as a fondue cookware with its fondue accessories. But today, to show you how versatile and beautiful our cookware is, this is where I'll be cooking our sinigang. So we've got like a little security guard in our kitchen that helps us out, and this is it. Let's call this one the Vapo Valve. So we throw in our vegetables, starting with our onions, our tomatoes, our sitaw, our okra, and our rabanos or labanos. Then our patola, and lastly our tanigi. And once that's done, we'll just cover it up. But we are going to remember 3 basic rules, and that is we start off on medium heat, and once this little valve starts to click like so, we turn the heat to low. When we lower it, it creates a vacuum seal with the food's natural juices, and the best part is we won't even have to watch the pot. No stirring, and that's nice. We'll set aside our flavorizer for the meantime, which is composed of about 12 to 15 calamansi pressed. So we'll set it aside for the meantime to ensure that we save most of the vitamin C present in it. For this recipe though, I used fish sauce or patis because I find that it gives some depth of flavor to the dish, and you may also use shrimp, which we would normally use for this recipe. Now, onto our sinigang. Medium heat, which saves us energy, saves us money, and we wait for this to click. Most of the time, we cook and focus more on the flavor, and we often neglect the health side or the health effect our foods may bring. Salad Master's cooking technology helps us maximize nutrition, and here are some of the reasons why we highly recommend you cook with this kind of cookware. If you've ever heard of Dr. Charles Mayo of the Mayo Clinic, he says that there are some practices that we should do when it comes to food preparation. One of which he says is we should never peel fruits and vegetables because underneath the skin is loads of vitamins and minerals. When we peel our fruits and vegetables, most of it comes along, and the result, our fruits and vegetables will have less of the good stuff. Another practice we should avoid is cooking in hot water, because that destroys most of the vitamins and nutrients, and we should cook in an airtight, closed lid vessel such as these ones. That way, no air comes in and impairs our nutritious food. Avoid air and light at all costs, and avoid cooking with too much fats and oils. Unfortunately, most of us would peel our vegetables, drown them in hot water, we can't ever find the lid, or our cookware doesn't come along with it, and we are always in a hurry, so we'll cook in high heat. We have to use fats and oils in fear that our foods might stick and burn, and it takes most of the flavor off. By doing that, we're losing a big amount of the nutritious elements, but by using Salad Master, we're avoiding most of it and these nutritional enemies. The Salad Master's Vapor Valve or semi-vacuum cooking solution lets you retain an average of 93%, and that's a big number when it comes to nutritional retention. Now, let's move on to our salad. So here is our salad machine. A very convenient tool, and it comes with 5 cones. And we'll start with our waffler. That attaches quickly. All of the vegetables I'm using are not peeled. What I did to keep it clean and fresh is soak them in a vinegar water bath that helped dislodge any dirt, grime, and vinegar kills bacteria. Then I just thoroughly rinsed all of it to remove the vinegar flavor. You may also use a vegetable brush like this one. So let's first start with our apple. Cone number 5, waffler. Look at how easy this is. That's going to give you this kind of cut, one with ripples or looks like a ruffle. Then let's proceed with a cabbage. And that's going to shred your cabbage in seconds. Cucumber. And I love how equal the parts or equal the cuts you'll get with this. Inside, you don't have to worry about anything that's not going to cut you, and that will enable you to clean it. Next, we'll use our thin slicer, which from its name would yield thin slices of the vegetables you put in, like this cucumber, or a little bit more of the cabbage, apple. I think this is a great snack maker. Instead of reaching for a bag of chips, why not reach for fruit and slice it this way? You'll never notice that you've already finished one whole apple. Here's another kind of cut you'll enjoy. The French fryer. Give these to yourself as a treat, or let the kids snack on it. Either way, it's healthy and nutritious. I personally love this cone. Cone number 2, the stringer. I personally love this cone for it gives me thin, small slices similar to a julienne, and I could easily make it in a matter of seconds. And you can also process onions here, no tears, and it easily separates and peels the outer layer. And my personal favorite, look at what it does to the cabbage. It easily reminds me of a very popular salad. And what could that be? Cucumber. And we'll finish the rest of the apple here. Now for the finale. The shredder. Easily process hard vegetables like this carrot right here. Perfect for that carrot cake you've been wanting to bake for a long time. Or easily shred cheese like so. But the best thing to do here is process vegetables for achara, a perfect combination with fried fish or grilled pork, which you'd be able to whip up in seconds. If you remove the food guide, you'd be able to process here, let's say, a papaya quickly, kind of like this one, skin side out, and let the machine roll. The machine will easily separate the vegetable meat from its skin, and you'd be able to put up an achara business in no time. And let's process the rest of the carrots here. And with that, we're able to process most of our vegetables with minimum to less wastage. And we are just in time for our sinigang that's now clicking. So now that it's clicking, lower down the heat, and this is the perfect time to add our flavorizer. But before that, show you what's inside. Alright, that's so beautiful right there, yes? And as you can see, there's water already. There's juices from the vegetables, and we are going to add our flavorizer on top of this one. Again, no stirring. Close it like that, and just tilt it like so until all of it is mixed up. And we could actually turn the heat off. That took less than 15 minutes before it clicked. Now that that's all said and done, let me just clear the station and let me show you a delicious dressing that we could pour over this salad in a little bit. So here's a very delicious dressing, Pinoy favorite. So it's gonna require you a little sachet or a little packet of mayonnaise, and put it into our little bowl right here. You may use any mayonnaise you want. So this is about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Then open up a sachet or a packet of pineapple tidbits. I'm going to reserve the juice here. Oops. And the tidbits go right into our salad. That's going to give it sweet, piney flavor. Since I'll be serving the salad immediately, I'm going to leave it like this, but for those who aren't ready to serve the salad yet, I recommend that after cutting the vegetables, pop it in the fridge, plate on top, or cling wrap just to cover the bowl. And once you're ready to serve it, that's the time you're going to pour the dressing on it as well. Now, mayonnaise and pineapple juice, we're going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, delicious and natural and organic. About 1 cup or about a teaspoon, just a little splash just to give it that depth. And I'm going to adjust it with a tiny bit of brown sugar, about a teaspoon. And what we're going to do is dissolve it right here in our dressing mixture. You could actually put just lemon juice on here if we want to make it full vegan, omit the cheese, but sometimes we want to indulge. And now that everything's incorporated, we're going to go right ahead and pour it over our salad. I have also got a little packet of raisins right here, which I'll top later on or garnish the salad with, but right now I'm going to add a handful just to mix it right in here. We're going to give our salad a quick toss. Oops, making a mess right there, but that's okay. This is so great because this vegetable salad is loaded with lots of nutrients. Cabbage is a natural laxative, so it's very good for the digestive system. Carrots, of course, they contain beta-carotene, cucumber. Everything that's in this vegetable salad is nutritious and good for you. And I'd like to think that maybe a salad a day would be the new norm, or would be the new normal. And that's it. We don't want to really destroy the look and freshness of our vegetables. That's done. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of raisins just to give it a contrast of color. Basically, there you have it. Just give this bowl a wipe and you're ready to serve. And that's how we prepare a simple, easy, nutritious, and delicious meal for you and your family. If you've reached this part of the presentation, if you've reached this part of the video, thank you so much. We have a treat in store just for you, so contact your consultant or our dealer for more information. Now, this is the most exciting part that I really want to share with you. And this is the difference between Salad Master and other ordinary cookwares. In this segment, I'll let you see what you and your family get from ordinary cookwares and what you will get with Salad Master cookware. Remember when we set aside a little bit of carrot? So remember that Salad Master retains an average of 93% of nutrients of the food that you cook with. Now these nutrients is what you and your family should be enjoying. Look at this. This is the carrot, the grated carrot that we've saved earlier. And I've got a glass of water right here. If you have a grater at home and the carrot, go ahead and do it with me. Just grate your carrot, and after grating it, try a little bit and see the difference when you put it in the glass of water like this. And again, cooking in water dissolves the nutrients. Once you've transferred the carrot into your glass with water, try and stir it around like you would do if you were cooking. In about a minute, you would see the difference. After that, we'll transfer it back to the little plate. Now grab a little bit of the carrot that was soaked in water, try it, and taste the difference. Taste the difference between the freshly grated carrots and the one that we soaked in water. Now you're probably wondering, what's water got to do with it? We just actually did the carrot test. The flavor of what we're cooking represents the minerals, and the color represents the vitamins. Cooking in water dissolves nutrients and dilutes the flavor of your food. By eliminating water, you can serve delicious and healthy meals for you and your family to enjoy. Cookware does matter. And what I have here in front of me are some of the household items that we may have in the kitchen. You may do this with me or after the video. What you'll need are glasses of water, your favorite pots and pans, and this one, steel wool. We'll just open this up. So you'll simply put water in your favorite pots or pans and scrub the inside of each of the pot or pan with the steel wool. This doesn't want scratches in it. Now we've got 2 of these left. This one is a soft metal, mostly our favorite here because it cooks fast, and basically there are no rules when it comes to this cookware. Most of the time we'll cook here on high heat, but remember that some nutrients may be heat sensitive. The higher the heat, the more nutrients lost. Now pour a little bit of water here, pour water here, and let me show you the difference between Salad Master and ordinary cookwares. Put force when you do this, and just scrub the metal as hard as you can. And transfer it onto a clear glass for you to see. And this is what we've got from our cookware. On to the next one. Give it a good scrub down. Get your glass and transfer the contents to it. And that's the difference between Salad Master and ordinary cookware. Let's put some bad stuff in as well. Here's the oil that was taken from our chicken. Mix this with the way that we eat and our cookwares. This may not be desirable for us. If you have questions or inquiries, please feel free to visit our page, drop us a message, or contact us. Just once again show you what you may get from our cookwares compared to the ordinary ones. Let food be thy medicine. And once again, I'd like to thank you for finishing the video. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual presentation. And once again, I'm Argelino, and always remember that in Salad Master, we change life.